I believe this is day 7 of the writing vlog. 7 days into it, and it's all melding together. It's only 7 days, and I'm like, which day is it? But yes, day 7 of the writing vlog. A vlog in which I wake up super early in the morning most days and start writing the third book of a trilogy. And in the process, sharing with you some tips and knowledge that I have up in my old noggin, and give you a little writing advice sometimes, and hopefully help with the vocab as well. But first, definitely gonna need some coffee this morning. So yesterday I took a little bit of a reprieve. I only wrote 500 words because it was my Sunday. Today we're right back into the beginning of the week, so we're going for at least 1,200 words because that seems to be my upper cap of these last 7 days has been 1,200. So to start off, we are sitting at 25,851. By the time I finish, my goal is around 28,000. So here's a nice little piece of writing advice, and it's more about the breakup of chapters than it is about the writing itself, but it's a little bit about the writing itself. When you're working on a large chapter and you don't want to have to worry about a lot of the transitional stuff between scenes, so like getting person from point A to point B and worrying about, well, he walked here and he did this. Use subchapters. Instead, go to say I'm working on chapter 5, so chapter 5, 1. And then when you do the scene that you want to write, you write the scene, and then when you're done with that scene, just go to 2. Stephen King does this a lot. That way you don't have to be like, well, he did this thing, and then 2 days later he goes to this thing, and then he goes to this thing, and then you have to write all of the transitional stuff. You can just break it up. You could just be like, this is this scene, 2, here's this scene, 3, here's this scene. And it's a little bit more exciting to write that way, and probably a little bit more exciting to read as well. But yeah, let's just go ahead and start writing. Sometimes I get so excited to write a scene that I accidentally skip words and combine words in ways that don't make sense. For instance, the sentence, Vincent couldn't stop the shiver running through his body only partly because... Vincent couldn't stop the shiver running through his body only partly caused by the increasing chill from the billowing winds. I accidentally originally wrote the sentence as Vincent couldn't stop the shiver running through his party only partly. And yeah, I combined in my head body and partly, and I wrote party. So fixing it, I was like, wait, what was I even saying here? Anyway, just a funny little snippet. I like to say that word a lot, apparently. I think it's time for today's word of the day. And today's word of the day is meandering. Meandering means to follow a winding course, proceeding in a convoluted or indirect fashion. I like the word meandering. I like to say people meander in conversations a lot. But anyway, yeah, there's your word for the day. I hope you enjoy it. Until the next one. Okay, that was a decent little writing session. I'm much more awake now, which is better. I mean, coffee definitely helped. But just getting to the writing process also woke me up quite a bit. And I got on a nice little roll there. I didn't quite hit the 2,800 words that I had thought, but I did do better. I think I did more than 1,200 words. I don't know my exact word count, But the final word count that I hit today is 27,009 words. I don't remember what I originally said, but I think I'm somewhere around the 1,400 word mark, which is good. That means I'm getting a lot closer to the 2K that I was wanting to hit every morning at the beginning of this. But hitting almost 1,500 words only 7 days in, which is good. That's a good sign. That means I'm getting back into a routine, back into the rhythm of writing, shall we say. Today I will not be doing a reading snippet just due to the spoiler nature of all of this. And I could go back to like an innocuous chapter, like the prologue or something, but I don't know. We're getting into too much spoiler territory, so maybe I'll have to reconvene on how I want to do some writing snippets in the future. But thank you so much for joining me in day 7. Basically a full week of doing this, of waking up early in the morning to write. If you're joining me in the writing sessions, I hope your writing, whatever you're writing, is going well, if not better than what's going on my side of the camera. Or if you're just joining me for the sake of seeing how my process is going and checking in, thank you so much. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do, because that would be doing me a world of favors. And hit the like button too, because that tells the algorithm that you're enjoying these little writing vlogs and I should make more of them. I mean, I'm going to regardless, because at this point it's more of an accountability thing than anything else. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you bright and early in the morning.